Welcome. This is Media Center Ukraine in Odessa. We continue our work for today. The second briefing for today is dedicated to chess and checkers and to how the play conditions have changed for this sector. We're having with us Ihor Gorbunov, director of the Association of Chess and Checkers Clubs of the Odesa oblast. He will tell us about the changes they have introduced. Good afternoon. Now, of course, the conditions are very difficult for all of us, but we work with children, and we not only should ensure their training, but also are responsible for their safety and security. So, for us, it was important to understand how we can ensure safe training for our children. We agreed with the Agrarian Academy, which is in 100 meters from our school, that they will accept our children because during the air alert, because they have the bomb shelter there. Our school is located in 95 Kanatne Street, and we would like to thank Vadim Marachovsky, who is the president of the Chess and Checkers Federation in Odessa, who organized renovation in 2021 in our school. The square of our school is 437 meters, so we have enough place for training and tournaments. Of course, the whole country has been facing major difficulties now. And for us, it is important to understand how to organize our training properly under the given conditions, because the one lesson usually takes around 2-3 hours, but we're also responsible for chess and checkers tournaments. Sometimes they can take up to 2 hours, but in other cases, they can take up to 6 hours. And for us, it was important to ensure safe tournaments as well as trainings. The educational year started on the 1st of September, and a lot of parents were afraid to bring children to us, but gradually, the situation changed. And first, we had 4 or 5 students in one group instead of 10 students. But then the parents became more sure in our school, and actually they trusted more the trainers. And for parents, it is quite convenient because they can bring children to our school for several hours and do their own business during this time. If there is an air alert, we stop our trainings immediately, and we have all the chess checkers and chess boards and hours and watches collected in one place, and we take the children with this briefcase to the bomb shelter. First, we just spend time there to wait until the air alert is over. But especially recently, the number of air alerts has increased, and this is very difficult to keep small children in one place for a long time, because the age of our students is around 6-7 years, but we have some elder ones. So what was our solution? Our solution was to organize tournaments in the bomb shelter, and we agreed with the mentioned academy that we would bring the boards and the tables to their bomb shelter to be able to conduct tournaments there. And our events quite quickly became very popular, and now we have more and more people participating in these tournaments, and parents were pleased with our activities. We have different types of tournaments in this bomb shelter. This is for young adults and for the first, second, and third classes or grades. And this weekend, we are going to host the tournament of the Odesa oblast for veteran chess and checkers player. And they know that if there is an air alert, people will have to get down to the bomb shelter to continue. What do you mean when you say veterans? The veterans from the war or veterans as players? Yes, the players. We have two categories, 50 plus years and 65 plus years. I don't know how many of them will come to the tournament. The application is for 30 persons, but I doubt that we will be able to reach this number. But we will hold the tournament under any conditions. These are the volunteers of chess and checkers sports. Yes, all of them are qualified, the different grades and the masters and candidates. But they don't play anymore in the wide tournaments, but they still love to play chess and checkers. And what is the increase in terms of the attendance when your trainings and tournaments became safer in terms of air raid alerts? Yes, as I've already mentioned, parents were first afraid to bring children, but gradually the situation has improved because last weekend we had 3 tournaments involving 17 children. So this is not a big number, but I believe that under the current conditions, the number is quite significant for children who want to play chess. Have you noticed the decrease in the number of your students starting from the first day of war? Our school is a regional school, and we held students from the Odesa oblast. And generally, we had 350 students in our school. Nowadays, we have lost around 150 students, so it's a bit less than 1/3. Yes, and we lost them not because they don't want to attend our classes, but unfortunately many mothers with their kids had to evacuate from Ukraine. So they not only evacuated from the Odesa oblast, but from the country. But we know that our students continue playing chess even abroad, and I know about the achievements of our students because we continue online training and we were well aware about their achievements. The European tournament has recently ended, and our students participated there. In Chernomorsk, we have quite a well-known chess player, Sofia Gryzlova, and she was the 3rd within the European tournament. We also have Maxim Kristofor. He participated in the European tournament for children under 8 years. And we also have Svetlana Ruseva, who is from Ismail, who also managed to participate in the European tournament for quick and blitz chess. And they became the European champions and won gold medals. A lot of our students just participate in European tournament, in the international tournaments, and the representatives of Ismail have quite good achievements for participating in tournaments in Bulgaria and Romania because it is not far from Ismail. And I think that they participated in around 15 tournaments where they succeeded. And our students are now all over the world. For example, Christopher, that I've already mentioned, is now in the UK. And the Sorry for not turning off my telephone. You know how it happens. You can't turn it off when you need it. We'll switch it off completely. Sorry for this once again. So you mean that those children who left Ukraine, they continue playing chess and they continue their trainings. And international federations are also interested in our children. One more boy has recently become a champion of Catalonia for children under 10 years old. So out of 350 children who trained at your school before the war, um, around 150 left Ukraine to go abroad. And unfortunately, yes, they had to leave Ukraine, and these were well-trained children who, even before the war, were the champions of European, Ukrainian, and international tournaments. And we need to compensate this somehow, and this will take time. And we understand quite well that chess boosts the intellectual development of a child, so it improves memory, attention, etc. And even our students who are not the champions of Europe or of the world will benefit from chess training in their lives. And we have such cases when sometimes we meet some adult who tell us that they trained in our school 20, 30 years ago, and they are very thankful to us for this. Thank you for participating in our today's briefing. And at 1 p.m., we will have the mayor of Mykolaiv, who will tell us about the recovery of Mykolaiv after Kherson and part of the Kherson oblast have been liberated. Mykolaiv has been facing less shelling, and they say that Mykolaiv has been coming back to the normal life. Stay with us. See you.
А опять потом опять